Hello everyone, this is Jyoti from Demystify Maths. In this video, we will learn how to solve quadratic equations. We will learn the three different ways to solve it. This is a part of the class 10th syllabus as well, and the methods are used in class 9th also. So let's look at the quadratic first. Ax square plus bx plus c is the general form of quadratic. The power 2 here actually tells that it's a quadratic. That means you will always have two roots, right? There will be two answers at the end when you find the value of x. So the methods that we will do is factorization method, completing the square method, and we'll do the formula. These are the three methods. Plus, I'll give you one more bonus method at the end, which is very helpful when you have to solve the multiple choice questions or where you do not have to show the steps, how to get the quick roots. So let's begin with the first one, factorization method. It is often called as middle term splitting also. So if you are given ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, middle term needs to be split, right? So split bx into two terms such that the product of those two terms should be equals to the product of the first term and the last term, right? So that means acx square should be equals to the two terms product. Now let's take an example, then it will be more clear. Like x square plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. So 5x is to be written into two terms such that the product is 6x square. So what you should do here is, you should always split the product into terms, two terms, such that the sum is 5x. Like 6x square should be the product along with the sign plus 6x square. So I will take it as 2x and 3x. Because if I add it, I get plus 5x. If I multiply, I get plus 6x square. So let's write it down. X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equals to 0. Right? See, 5x is split into 2x and 3x. Add them up, you're getting that back. Always check at this step. Always add the two split terms. Are they giving you the equation back? Then you are done correctly. Now x common, x plus 2. 3 common, x plus 2, that is I regroup the first two terms and the last two terms. Now there are only two terms. This is one term, this is second term, and the common is x plus 2. So what is left here? X. What is left here? 3. So I have got a product of two factors. So either x plus 2 is 0 or x plus 3 is 0, and you get the value of x as minus 2 and minus 3, right? Now let's take another example where instead of plus there is some minus sign also. So x square plus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. And if you pay attention here, the product here should be minus 6x square. So if I take 2x and 3x, that means one should be positive, one should be negative. But they will never add up to plus 5. That means this option is not working this time. So we have to think of other factors of minus 6. I can take minus 6 and 1, that is minus 6 and x. They will multiply and give you minus 6x square. But if you add them up, it will give you minus 5x. So what I'll do is I'll make this one as plus and I'll make this one as minus. I need opposite signs for product, but I need the larger number positive for the sum, right? So let's write it down. X square plus 6x minus x minus 6 equals to 0. So first two terms and last two terms combined. X plus 6. Here we will take minus 1 common. We want the bracket same and it will come same. That is why all of this is done. That is why. Right? So now this term and this term. You can always cross check. Open it, you'll get minus x and you'll get minus 6. If you ever want to check whether you've taken the minus sign common correctly or not, just open the bracket again and see if you're getting the same terms. That means you've not changed the question. Right? Now x plus 6 common, x is left here, x minus 1. So x plus 6 equals to 0, which gives you minus 6. X minus 1 equal to 0, which gives you plus 1. That was middle term splitting. Completing the square method. Now what do we do here? We try and make a square plus b square plus 2ab terms in the given quadratic. So the first step is make the coefficient of x square as 1, because then we get the square. X square is like a perfect square there. Then second is we will add a term and subtract a term such that we get a square plus b square plus 2ab. And what is that term? That term is square of the half of the coefficient of x. Sounds alien, sounds difficult, sounds weird. No, it is not. So ax square plus bx plus c is 0. First step will be divide throughout by a, right? Then what is to be added? B by a, that is b by a half, right? Just add a 2 in the denominator and square. Now this term will be added also, this term will be subtracted also, so that the equation is maintained, right? And this term here will automatically become a perfect square. Now let's try on a question. Let's try with numbers. Then it becomes easier and clearer to you. So 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equals to 0. First step, divide throughout by 3. X square minus 5 by 3x plus 2 by 3 is 0. Now this is our a square term. We are looking for a square plus b square plus 2ab or minus 2ab. Now this always x square will become. This will always be given because there is an x term. This is what we add on our own. How do we find that? Coefficient of x, that is 5 by 3, right? And divide by 2. This 2ab2 actually. So this is 5 by 6. That means square of this will be added and subtracted. Why square? Because it's a b square here. So it is x square plus 5 by 6 square minus 5 by 3x plus 2 by 3 minus 5 by 6 square equals to 0. Now this first three terms will automatically become a square plus b square minus 2ab. You can check it for 2ab term. This is 2ab term. This becomes a perfect square and rest all is a constant. They are numbers. They are free from x, right? This is the entire plan behind doing it. So I will get x minus 5 by 6 whole square plus 2 by 3 minus 25 by 36 is 0, right? So x minus 5 by 6. That is why I did not open the bracket here, so that you are clear. It is a square. This is b square. This is 2ab and this is a minus b, right? Now let's simplify further. So we have reached till here. Now I will simplify these two. So it is x minus 5 by 6 square equals to 25 by 36 minus 2 by 3, which is equals to 1 by 36. Transposed, solved. And now we'll take square roots. X minus 5 by 6, right? This square will go there as root of 1 by 36, which we know is plus minus 1 by 6. Do not take only 1 by 6. Remember, it is quadratic. You're looking for two answers. Now, x will be equals to transposing this minus 5 by 6. So, it is 1 by 6 plus 5 by 6, 6 by 6, 1. Or x is equals to minus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 6, which is 4 by 6 and 2 by 3. So, that was completing the square. Make the coefficient of x square as 1 and add a term which is square of half of coefficient of x. The third method is a straight formula. So if your quadratic is ax square plus bx plus c, the formula for x is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. This plus minus here gives you two ways. That means two roots. So let's do the previous question only. 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equals to 0. So what is a here? A is 3, b is minus 5. Be careful, take the minus along. C is 2, right? So C is this side. If it is that side, please transpose it to this side first as in the standard formula. Now let's substitute. X will be equals to minus of minus 5 plus minus 5 square minus 4 into 3 2 by 2a, that is 2 into 3. Now this is 25 and this is 24, right? And this becomes plus 5. So plus 5 plus minus 25 minus 24 by 6, which is just 1. Square root of 1 is 1 only. That's it. While separate with plus and minus. So it is 5 plus 1 by 6 or 5 minus 1 by 6. So this is 6 by 6, 1, or this is 2 by 3. 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. So these were the three methods. Now, bonus method. Here we'll solve quickly, right? Like where you do not have to show the steps in the paper or it's an MCQ maybe. So we'll use the middle term splitting, but very quickly. Like product of the first term and the last term, that is 6x square plus 6x square. Forget about x square plus 6, right? So factors will be, we want a minus 5 there. Minus 2 and minus 3, because if you add, you get minus 5. If you multiply, you get plus 6. So after finding these two, First step is divide by the coefficient of x square. So minus 2 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and now just change the signs. So this was minus 1 becomes plus 1, minus 3 by 2 becomes plus 3 by 2. That they are your two roots. Simple. Let's try one more. 2x square plus 6 minus x. So if you multiply these two, you get minus 12. And you want a plus x, right? So I can take 4 and 3, minus 4 and plus 3. No. I want a plus x here, plus 4 and minus 3. So 4 and minus 3. Now divide by the coefficient of x square. So 4 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Last step, change the signs. So I was getting plus 2 here, it will become minus 2. So getting minus 3 by 2 here, it will become plus 3 by 2. Isn't that quick? Just divide by the coefficient of x square and then change the signs. Isn't that quick? So those were the three ways to solve a quadratic equation and a bonus method. Do like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so that you stay in touch with the next methods and the next concepts. Till then, bye-bye. Have a nice time.